Hey, this is G-Man Trading Community, and today we want to go on with where we left. And in our previous video, we covered a very important part, which we had to go on top of the mountain on everything when it comes to uh, trading or investing. And we have to see that in the global financial market, it's like a marketplace, whereby in a marketplace there is a lot of shop inside which are selling different things when it comes to food, tools, a lot of things. And in this lesson we are going to cover the most traded assets in the global financial assets and what how we can engage with them. Now let's dive in. Our previous video, we have gone on top of the mountain so we can see far and aim. So we have seen that the global financial market, it's like a marketplace like Amazon or a mall where people come with different needs in the aim of investing or trading the digital asset. Now in this marketplace, which is the global financial market, now people have come with different needs in terms of trading and investing in the digital asset. Now these people who are new in this industry, they want to know what kind of assets that are traded. Now here I have outlined the most traded assets and the simplest way of engaging with them. So today we are going to look at the main assets which are traded mostly in the big market digitally, and let's get after it. One of the most traded asset is forex. The second one is stocks. The third is commodities. The fourth is cryptocurrency. These are the most invested and traded asset globally through digital space, and their softwares tools are straightforward and easy to access. So now you have entered into the marketplace. You have seen now I have outlined one of the most traded assets in the global financial market, which are forex, stocks, commodities, and cryptocurrency. Now let's dive in each and every asset and to know how it operates. So we'll start with forex. Forex, foreign exchange. This is a short form of foreign exchange. It's called forex. So this is a global market where currencies are bought and sold. The reason it exists because countries, companies, bank, travelers, government all need to convert one currency into another for business and trade. Forex, it trades over 7 trillion every day, making it the biggest financial market globally. It's one currency against the other, like Euro USD, GBP USD, USD CHF. Now, on this asset, which is Forex, do you know that in this world, everything is transactional, and when it comes to transactional, you are talking about money to buy whatever you have, the clothes that you have in your body, the food that is in your stomach, everything was bought, so money was involved, and that's why it is the biggest uh, asset which is traded globally, which is forex. Now let's go to the next asset, which is stocks. So stocks are shares of ownership in a company. Where you buy a stock, you will buy a small piece of a company. If a company has 100 shares and you buy one share, you own 1% of the company, according to SIFMA in 2025. Some trading days saw around 30 billion shares traded globally. So still, stocks is a very big industry, but this it engages with companies. Now here is where companies, if they need money from the masses, they would come with some small pieces of their companies to sell to the public, to source some money to develop themselves and to expand, like Amazon and Google. These and many other, but you have now the ideology of stocks. Now these are small parts of the company which now are traded in the global financial market digitally. Yeah, these companies, they would come in a way you could trade them, you could buy them and own them legally. But we'll go deeper on each and every asset on how we gonna engage with. So let's go to the next asset, which is commodities. Commodities are raw materials or primary goods that are used in production of other goods and services. They are the basic building block of the global economy. They are traded in global market just like forex and stocks. Based on notion value, a very rough average per day magnitudes could be around 300 billion plus a day. What is traded in commodities? Why? I will tell you. In these companies, if they engage into manufacturing, they are manufacturing on a commodity. So if it is a bread company, it needs wheat. If it's a company that is selling tea leaves, they need tea, which is a commodity. If they are making coins, they need copper. If they are producing an aeroplane, they need aluminium, copper, a lot of things which are in the commodity segment. And that's why we have learned that they are the basic building block of the global economy. The basic, which is commodity. Let's go in a slightly deeper explanation on commodity. Let's look at metal. We have copper, aluminium, nickel, and zinc. On precious metal, we have gold, silver, and platinum. That's metal. Let's go to something in energy. We have crude oil, which is Brent and WTI, natural gas, which is in commodity. When it comes to agriculture, we have wheat, coffee, tea, sugar, cotton, cocoa, soybean. So if you drink sugar, that's a commodity. But the company itself, it will be traded at shares, and those transactions will done in money. So these are the building block of global market, which is commodity. And let's go to the next asset, which is cryptocurrency, my friend. Cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is a digital money that exists only online and is secured by blockchain technology. It is not controlled by any government or bank. 1. Bitcoin, the first and the most famous. This was one of the first cryptocurrency to be produced back in 2010. And later came the Ethereum, is a smart contract and decentralized app. We have Lipo, which is used for fast payment. We have BNB, which is used in Binance ecosystem. We have USDT versus USDC, stablecoin pegged to US dollar. The total market capitalization of the cryptocurrency market is currently around 3.1 trillion. So you can see even the cryptocurrency is one of the biggest uh, asset in the world. And crypto market daily trading volume is roughly about 100 billion to 150 billion per day globally. So it's a very, very big market. That's why I have outlined those four assets which are traded globally, and they are easily traded in the digital space. So in our next lesson, we will look on how we can invest or trade on each of the asset in the two models of trading. And stay tuned. So in the four digital assets which we have looked at, Now there's two way of trading them, and this is one of the most important. This is where people go long. This is where people split. This was literally this where people split on these two models of trading. Now, my friend, I can we can preface on what we have learned. We have gone on top of the mountain, which I am always emphasizing, and we have seen far. Now we have learned that in the on top of the mountain, we have something called global financial market, which is like a marketplace whereby you can buy a lot of things in terms of investing and trading. Now, what is being traded inside? We have seen we have four major assets which are trading: forex, stocks, commodities, and cryptocurrency. Now we have seen the most traded assets and we have explained into each and every asset slightly, but we'll go deeper on each and every asset. But now, how can we engage with those four assets? That's where we are going. Very, very simple when it comes to learning about the global financial market. And I'm very, very thankful for your time. And I would urge you to subscribe to our channel and turn the notification bell for future videos, which will be very, very, very important into your financial market course or journey, learning the market. Thank you very much.